Hello, kindergarten. I hope you had a great weekend. Today, we're going to be finishing up the second part of the lesson we started on Friday, where we make 2D shapes from other 2D shapes. So let's watch our visual learning to give a little refresher about what we learned.
Look at this shape. Which pattern block matches this shape? The hexagon matches the shape. How many corners does a hexagon have? A hexagon has 6 corners. How many sides does a hexagon have? A hexagon has 6 sides. Emily wants to make the hexagon out of pattern blocks. She decides to use triangle pattern blocks to make the hexagon. How does the length of a side of the triangle compare to the length of a side of the hexagon? The sides have the same lengths. How many corners does a triangle have? A triangle has 3 corners. How many sides does a triangle have? A triangle has 3 sides. Emily continues to fill the hexagon with triangle pattern blocks. How many triangle pattern blocks has Emily used so far? She has used 3 triangle pattern blocks. How many more triangles does Emily need to complete the hexagon? Emily finishes making the hexagon. How many triangle pattern blocks does Emily use to make the hexagon? She uses 6 triangle pattern blocks. Is the hexagon completely filled? Yes, the hexagon is filled.
Now you know how to make a new shape by putting together smaller shapes.
All right, we're going to go into our independent practice portion of our workbook. And grown-ups, the directions are down here at the bottom. For 5, 6, 7, and 8, have them try to do it on their own. See if they can do it. If you need to help them, you can help guide them, but definitely don't be giving them an answer. This is something that they should be doing independently. So as best as you can, try to have them do it independently. It might be great to maybe cut up some squares or cut up some triangles to help them with that, to give it a little more hands-on. It helps them kind of figure out the answer. And then for number 9, it's a higher order thinking question. So this one, I normally help guide them through the question a little bit more, give them a couple more prompts, let them, maybe talk about it a little bit more because it might be a little bit harder for them. And so with this one, they're going to be creating a picture with shapes. So again, it would be great if you'd be able to cut out some from paper, or if you have some shape blocks to use those, that would be wonderful. If your student needs a little extra help or a little more practice, go ahead and do the homework portion as well. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun learning.